let's just wait for the others. Okay, I guess we can start. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. For this session, we're going to start our lesson. Since we had our orientation last week, now we'll talk about quadratic equations. First, we start with our opening prayer. Your Father, Son, and Spirit name. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us out of temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Your Father, Son, and Spirit. Okay, so again, good afternoon to everyone here. Seems that everyone is here right now. So I guess we can start with our lesson for today. So let's start with our learning objectives. First, students are to define a quadratic equation and to solve for the variable in quadratic equations using different methods. So to recap what you've learned from your previous year levels, what do you call this one again? Enter in the chat box below. Let's see if anyone remembers. Yes, number 14. The answer is a linear equation. So a linear equation, again, is an equation with one or more variables, and their exponents of variables are at most 1. So if you can see for x here, the highest exponent for everyone here is 1. So that's also the degree. Yes, correct, number 9. The degree is 1 for a linear equation. Degree is the highest exponent for a variable in a linear equation or polynomial equation, rather. And it's called a linear equation because when you graph it, it looks like this. Specifically, 4x plus 13, when used in the GeoGebra app, or when you graph it, it looks like this. It's a straight line. So let's see if anyone still remembers the parts of a linear equation. For x, the 4 is the, does anyone know? Number 31. Yes, the answer is the numerical coefficient. And for the x, what is the x? Sino si x? Kailangan natin malaman kung sino si x. Ayan, number 23. Variable, no. I mean, yes, but this is the more formal description since, yes, okay, thank you, number 17. The answer is the literal coefficient. Okay, so the 13 is known as the number. Number 13 is known as the constant. Yes, thank you. Number 14. It's the constant. So we have a short activity. Sige natin. Kung paunahan kayo sa chat box. Pang freshen up ng brain natin yun. Kung naalala niyo pa kung paano yung sagutin yung mga linear equations and polynomials in general. So here we go. First one, x plus x. I should mention, by the way, na meron tayong recitation points. And since online to, I'm counting the answers. And I'm keeping track of who's answering. Meron akong listahan dito. And the session's being recorded. So I can see. Okay, ang una nakasagot I see number 31. 2x. Yeah. 2x is the answer. Hindi ko nasulat dito. Okay, so for x minus 1, what is the answer? Okay, 29. For x minus 1. Yun na yun. That is the answer. You can't solve anymore for this one. I saw 3x. Be careful next time. Okay, so here we go for this one. Yes, number 3. X squared plus 2x. Okay, distribute the x. So this one, number 11, 4x plus 13. That's correct. 27 over 3x. Number 23 answered 9. It was the first one. So this one. Hmm. Let's see if you still remember this one. Ice number 11 again. Yeah, he remembered. Okay, good. X squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, how about this one? Hmm. Anyone other than number 11? Okay, number 2 answered x squared minus 1. Yeah, don't forget this is dots, difference of two squares, since it's plus and minus. The other one is the perfect square trinomial. And for this next one, we're going to do a short activity. Again, if you know what quizzes, please go to the website below and answer this short quiz. It's just a short refresher. It's like the previous one I just done a while ago. And this is the code. Enter the code 29330. Okay, this one, yes. I'll be waiting. 29330, 29330, 29330. Okay, it seems like everyone is here. So let's start. Focus on answering. Okay, so everyone finished. Okay, let's see. Okay, good job, everyone. Thank you for participating in our activity. Hopefully that freshened up your memories a little bit from your previous lessons. Since this is the first quarter, so we're gonna take it easy, I guess. We'll try. Anyway, so to recap, the linear equation is a polynomial equation in the first degree because the exponent for the variable x is 1 and it forms a line when it's graphed. So what is the difference between a linear equation and a quadratic equation? Well, a quadratic equation is in the second degree since it's using an x squared. Exponent is 2. And when it's graphed, it forms a U-curve known as the parabola. We're going to talk about it in a later lesson. So let's just stay calm for a moment. Okay. Anyway, quadratic equation, polynomial equation in the second degree. And the standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So let's have a little test. in the chat box if you know this is a quadratic equation or not. First up, x squared plus 1 equals 0. Yes, 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 yes. Obviously, the answer is yes. So, number 2, 2x plus 2. No, no, yes, yes. No, the answer is no. It's a linear equation. Hmm. So, excuse me. Apologies for that. There was something calling. Anyway, 5x equals 69. Is this a quadratic equation or not? Obviously, no. No, 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 it's not. It's a linear equation again. So next up, we have this. So yeah, yeah, yes, of course, it's a quadratic equation. Yeah. How about this one? Hmm? Hmm. Mm, yes. No. No. Yes. Number 9. Why is it a yes? Why did you answer yes? Multiply everything by 3. Mm, yes, you are correct. The answer is yes. Since remember, just look at the variable. It's always going to be a quadratic equation as long as there's an x squared. And yes, you can multiply everything by 3. Rule of multiplication, poverty of equality. Multiply everything by 3, and you get x squared minus 3 equals 0. So you can do that. Next up is this one. Okay, now you're getting it. Yes, the answer is yes. And for this one, is a no. No, of course not. It's a linear equation. How about this? It's your favorite topic, I'm assuming, back in year 7. Yes, the answer is yes. Because what's another term for x minus 2 squared? It's x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals 4. There's an x squared, so that's what makes it a quadratic equation. So, so far? Are you doing good so far? Okay. Now, let's recap how we solve for x here. Back in your linear equation days, what you need to do is to plus each side by the constant in the left side, and you get 34, and divide everything by 2, or multiply by 1/2, you get x equals 17, right? Hope you still remember how to do that. It's very important. So how do we solve for the x in x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals 0? Well, we have 3 methods for that. We're going to talk about the first 2 for this session. First up, we have factoring. Second is completing the square. And the third is the quadratic formula. I'm pretty sure you've heard about the third one in some forms of life. So factoring, oh, so factoring, by the way, this is standard usually for factoring, especially for factoring. Set the equation to 0. What that means is put all the terms with numbers and letters in the left side and make sure that the right side after the equal is always 0. That's when you can start. So you find the factors of A and C, which is this one and this one. Actually, hold on. How do I? Hmm. Oh, never mind. Find the factors of A and C, which is this, the first term and the third term, and choose a pair of their products, whose sum is the value of B. So you have to factor A and C. I'll show you later. I'll show you later. Factors of A and C that when added together, the sum of their products form B. I'll show you how in a while. Rewrite into AX1 plus C2, or rather AX sub 1 plus C sub 2, AX sub 2 plus C sub 1 equals 0. Whereas AX sub 1 C sub 1 plus AX sub 2 C sub 2 is equal to B. So equate both to 0. Let's find the values of X. Now, what does this mean? How do we do this? Well, I'll show you in a while. Okay. Our example here is the x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals 0. So we have to factor those. We have to do it by finding the factors of A and C. So for this one, we're going to list down not just the factors, but the operations of multiplication of how you got to A. Since A here is technically 1, you got 1 times 1. And for 8, we're going to list down everything from 1 times 8, 8 times 1, 2 times 4, 4 times 2. And basically, we have to find out what makes them into 6, which is B. So this is how we do it. It's like, for example, you have this line right here, multiply these two, added by whatever product you have by multiplying these two. So example is 1 times 1, which is 1, and plus 1 times 8, which is equal to 8 equals 9. So we see that 9. Is this equal to B? What's B again? 6. Is it equal to B? No, it's not. So we don't use this one. So how about 4 times 2? Do we use 4 times 2? 1 times 2. Oh, so I revealed the answer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for spoiling it. So 1 times 2, okay, is 2 plus 1 times 4 is equal to 6. So this is the one we're going to use. Or this is the pairs that we're going to use. So let's try it. Let's take it down. This is the form we're going to use. 1x plus 2 times 1x plus 4 equals 0. Which is equal to, of course, x plus 2 times x plus 4 equals 0. Now, how do we do it from here? Well, we're going to, as we said from a while ago, right? Hold on. It says find the values of x. We're not just finding one value of x. We're finding two values of x. So we're going to use both of the terms, x plus 2 and x plus 4, equating it both to 0. So let's start with the first one. We have x plus 2 equals 0, which is equal to chat box. Do you know the answer? Yes, correct. It's -2. X equals -2. How about the second one? Oh, wait. After all, we're going to check if the value is correct. So how is it going to work if there's 2? We'll find out, won't we? So -2 squared plus 6 times -2 plus 8 equals 0. Does it hold up? 4 minus 12 plus 8 equals 0 is 0. So it's correct. Now for the second one, it's x plus 4 equals 0. It's equal to -4, correct? You guys are, oh, you guys are getting this. Hopefully you get this next one. Okay, so we'll check. Yes, -4 squared plus 6 times -4 plus 8. 16 minus 24 plus 8 equals 0. Is it? Yes, it is. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 minus 24 is 0. Okay, so next we have to remember these types. What I mean by types, look at the signs. In the first box, they're both positive. A plus 8, x plus 3. Finding the sums. So 8 plus 3 equals 11. That's what we're finding out. Where the factors of A and C, when added up, when add up the products of their factors, becomes B. Same with the second one. They're both negative in the bottom because perfect square trinomial rules, the middle term is the only negative one. So -8, -3, -11. Same thing as perfect square trinomial. So keep that in mind. For next one, the third one is the only negative one. So this is where things get weird because you have a positive 8 and a -3. So you're finding out the difference if the factors of A and C, when added together, is actually minus together or minus from one another. In this case, it's 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. Same with the second one, in the bottom, the fourth one rather, overall, they're both negative. So remember, it's always the difference. For the first two, you're adding, and for the last two, you're subtracting, -5. So how about this one? Let's let others try. Volunteer, or I will call someone. Okay, number 13. Try to annotate something here. Okay, try to answer this one and see if you got it. Hmm. Hmm. Is this your first class for today? Oh no. Oh sorry, I forgot. Oh, 7 a.m. I can barely wake up at 9. And I hope you guys are still with me. This is the second subject anyway, so you guys are still awake. Or you guys are still willing to learn rather than say 1 p.m. That's where things get really weird. Okay, so you have an answer? Okay, so 1 times 1, 16 times 1, 8 times 2, use 8 times 2, -8 plus 2 equals -6. X minus 8, x plus 2 is equal to 0. Yes, let's see if the answer is correct. Yep, the answer is correct. Great job, number 13. So for this next one, who wants to try? No. Okay, first to raise his hand is 27. Go ahead and annotate. Hope you guys are following along. You should have brought a pen and a paper. Try to answer along. Our quiz is 3 weeks from now, I think. The quiz again. Yeah, that's how it works. Sorry, I don't make up the rules, man. Okay. Oh, that's quick. Okay, so I think it's a prime number, yeah. Yeah, I know. 17. Oh. Oh, okay. So use the calculator. All right. This is technically correct. 2 and 3.67, but next time when we're dealing with fractions, you don't have to simplify them. So we have to just go with 11 over 3. Okay, so how about this one? It's a bigger one. It's a bigger number. Hmm. Okay. Number 16. is writing currently. Okay, we'll wait for a while. You guys are short in period today because you had a mass a while ago, right? A mass in the morning, and you have a first subject at 7 a.m. That's ooh, student life. It's high school life. We never had that in high school, but uh, mm, okay, show me. Oh, I wrote down diff. Okay, so you won't forget. Yeah, it's very confusing. Okay, damn. Number 16, are you the top notcher in the class? This is beyond fast. Anyway, this is correct. Negative 2/3 and 9/2. Okay, so mm-hmm, completing the square. We're running a little bit late. Let's try and speed this up a little. By completing the square, you have to move constant c to the right side. Add the term on both sides to make the left side a perfect square trinomial. Maybe find b squared over 2. Sorry, b over 2, then square. So just divide the middle term by 2 and then square it. Then add them both sides. Find the square root of both sides, then set the right side to positive or negative sign, and find the values. Okay. And it only works if a is 1. So just x squared. So for this first example from a while ago, we move 8 to the right side, negative 8, and we add 6 over 2 and square it. And add them on both sides. 6 minus 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. And when squared, you get 9. So x squared plus 6x plus 9 equals negative 8 plus 9 is equal to 1. And for this, x plus 3 squared. Perfect square trinomial. And then you square root both sides. And you get x plus 3 equals positive or negative 1. And just like a while ago, find the value of the left and right of both positive and negative 1. For positive 1, you get 1 minus 3, negative 2. Same as before. For negative 1, you get negative 1 minus 3 equals negative 4. Same as before. So again, we check. It's the same one as a while ago. So how about you try? This time I'll call. Oh, never mind. Number 25. See if you can make this one. Let's hurry this up a little bit because I recall you guys still have somewhere to attend to. Hmm. It's already 2 minutes before. I think we can work. We can work it. Okay, so 6 again. Show me. Okay. So yes, the answer is actually next time use braces instead of brackets. 25, since that's what we usually do. It's the standard for mathematics. We use braces for the final answer, for the solution set, rather. Okay. So that is the correct answer anyway. Next time use braces. How about this second one? Number 31. We can answer it. I'm gonna stream through the quadratic formula. That'll be just an assignment for you guys. I have something for the next one. Oh, done. Oh yes. you divide everything by 3 because they're all divisible by 3. And you get a smaller equation that you can work with. And the answer is -2 and 6. Correct. How about this? Actually, for this one, since you don't have time, I'll leave it for you guys. So, this is individual, by the way. Just answer them and answer this one and submit it in the Canvas website. So, anyway, that's all for now. So, I'll see you guys next week. If you have any questions, just email me in the availability time, which is Saturday and Sunday. So, yes. Any questions? Do you understand? I'll post the session later. Find it in the folders in the Canvas website. So, anyways, I will see you guys next week, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Oh, did you get a picture? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Take a picture now. Okay, done. Okay, so again, I'll see you guys next week, and enjoy life.